ask the question again, so you have it. I'll just show you ask the same question. Could you start by telling me a little bit about yourself and your role with Youth Pride?
My name's Ellen. I use she, her pronouns. I'm from Western Mass, but I lived all over the country. I forgot to mention that last time.
You got both just in case.
I'm here because I think it's important to have and offer as much support for marginalized people as possible. And what do I do here? Like I just did with y'all, I welcome people. I try to make them feel as comfortable as I can. I give you all a tour, tell you what we offer here, and in the meantime I try to assess what a youth might need. So I might notice that they need housing or extra food that week or some new clothing, maybe some free therapy, or maybe they just want to come hang out. So I'll break down our programs for them, what days they can come through, and yeah, I think that sums it up.
That is good. Our project is about helping the youth express themselves and show their stories through making a website. I don't know if you saw an entire message. We're making a website, and it's going to be kind of showing youth how to like make their own website, I guess. Like it's going to be a guide on doing that and how it could help with whatever situation they're going through, how that could assist them whatever they got going on in their life, and like how to make them like be involved in their community. Gotcha.
So y'all are going to have like a directory website of all different kinds of resources in the area? Is that what you mean?
Pretty much, yeah.
Cool. That's awesome.
It's about that. How do you think technology or creativity can empower young people?
Well, I think technology connects us all in a way that we didn't used to have. News used to travel a lot slower, and now that we have social media, it's very fast. So I think that's helpful. Also spreading the word like, hey, YPI does free STI testing first Friday of every month. We can share a graphic. It goes to our story. A kid knows a kid who wants to get tested. They send it to their friend. They come in here. It's free. It's done. I think that's very efficient, right? Like if not, what? We're hanging a sign outside and hoping people see it when they drive by. Or we're hoping people check an email. Nobody checks email anymore unless they're looking for something specific, right? It's not like, I mean, most people don't. You do, but I do not. I think that's the biggest way it helps. Just ease of access.
Yeah, I think it's definitely easier, like spreading out information or any kind of awareness. Now that you have the internet, anybody can see it, anybody can share it, anybody could participate in it.
Yep, absolutely.
So do you see any like gaps or issues in like how like technology could be used to support youth right now, or like do you think there's like a better way for it to be done?
I see a lot of issues in technology. Absolutely, I think that there's a lot of access for people who should not have access to youth through technology. Be it different games, be it YouTube, be it whatever. I think there should be a lot more protections there. Another issue I see with technology is AI, and like pretty soon we're not going to know what's real because they're not even marking what's posted.
Yeah, I've been getting confused by some stuff like on Instagram, on Twitter.
Yeah,
it's been getting like really good. I never thought it'd get to that point.
Yeah, it's going to get even better to the point that like, you know, it can be used against anybody, and who can prove that in a court of law unless it's marked?
So it's getting better and faster.
Yeah, it should have some sort of watermark system built into it, as far as I'm concerned, but we'll see how that evolves as we grow, you know. Like it's new right now, but newish.
Internet could be good for youth.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of, I think that especially amongst trans people over the course of my life, and even when I was younger, the internet was where queer people could meet each other, because we didn't have a lot of gay clubs, gay bars, etc. like that. We had few and far between. So like AOL, I'm aging myself. AOL, we had chat rooms, and we would go and, you know, meet friends, like different topics. You know, there's also like events. If there's like a pop-up party, night party, after party, whatever, that spreads through the internet. But trans people, especially before they transition, find a lot of support online in community and friends, because before they come out, it's hard to even know who will accept them that they love currently. So they tend to have friends that are long-term, years-long-term friends all over the world, but they're like, those are their people because they already know they have that support. And without the internet, a lot of our trans brothers and sisters may not have made it because they may not have had that support to know that there's anybody that loved them at all. That's my perspective.
You definitely go like socially, and that could help emotionally.
Absolutely.
A lot of people.
Yeah, it's like a support group, even if you're on.
That was a great answer.
Thank you. I'm glad you think so.
If a young person were to create a website to tell their story or help others, what kind of impact do you think that could have?
Well, I think telling people stories is priceless. Without that, we wouldn't have learned a lot from history that was reported to us as the truth. But without the storytelling, we wouldn't have gotten the facts, right? I'm sure y'all have plenty of examples running through your brain right now. I think storytelling is priceless because it's a personal experience that when you hear another human connect with you, make eye contact, put their heart into their words, like you can't deny the authenticity. And I think that's the key word in storytelling and connecting with others is being yourself, being your true self, showing respect, and then obviously, hopefully helping somebody with the words that you share.
If you have any advice at all, what would you give someone like me or me and my partner? Who wants to make a real difference in our community? What type of advice would you give us?
A real difference. I would say don't exclude anybody. Talk to your neighbors. Do cleanups with your friends. Like when you go to the basketball court and you notice there's trash all over the place, spend 5 minutes picking up before you leave because you're going to go wash your hands when you get home anyway, right? And including everyone. And I think that's what brings community together. Like, any questions for me?
Because I asked most of my questions like during the actual interview. I just pieced them in there.
Cool.
Do you have any closing statement for?
Yeah, I guess we're dropping for ages 5 to 24, and you and your peers are welcome to come through. If there's anything I've offered today you think some of your friends could use, please send them our way. We don't turn anybody away. And I'm glad y'all came through and we're interested in what we do here. I don't know, does that work as a closing statement?
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. This is great. Y'all are good at this.